So today, the Make-A-Wish Foundation made that dream come true.
It just makes me so happy that he gets to go and be the hero that he is.
Riding shotgun in a Lamborghini turned Batmobile, police escorts guide Miles through a city transformed in his honor. First, Bat Kid is rushed to help a damsel in distress who's tied to the cable car tracks. With an assist from his mentor Batman, Miles saves the day to everyone's delight.
He's so cute!
But there's no time to rest. The Riddler is robbing a bank and Bat Kid is called to foil those dastardly plans.
I closed the door on him.
While Batman never lived in San Francisco, at least as far as we know, the Bat Kid, who not long ago toured the Northern California streets seeking out evildoers, captivated the attention of the nation and the world. One little boy who didn't know if he actually beat cancer once and for all and wanted one thing in life: wish granted by a group of people who know all about how to get it done. That wish was one of the most elaborate dreams come true granted by the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And the South Florida chapter of this exceptional organization recently set a milestone that will be difficult to beat: 10,000 wishes and counting. Let's welcome to MidPoint the Executive Vice President of Brand Advancement and Chapter Operations for the South Florida chapter. Also a good friend for many years, Richard Kelly joins us in the studio. Richard, thanks so much for coming up today, my friend.
It's great to be here.
The Bat Kid itself, I want to talk South Florida, but that event itself got so much global attention right now. I'm wondering what the after effect of all that was, and it had to be, the ripple effect had to be felt even here in South Florida.
It's felt all over. It's a very positive thing. It crashed servers for people that want to make donations or see a little bit about the wish. And it does have a ripple effect. Everything that we do with our chapters and with other chapters that they also do has an effect on other chapters, good or bad, and most of it is good. So that's a good thing, and the things that we do here positively in South Florida have a ripple effect in other places as well.
That took a tremendous amount of cooperation, coordination to get everybody together. How far will Make-A-Wish go in making a dream come true?
We just don't know. Well, there are no limits. You can see with that wish and wishes that we've done here locally and other chapters have done, we'll do anything to make sure that that wish is the most special experience for that child. And that's part of our mission. You know, we don't just grant a wish. We make an experience and something that's going to be remembered by that child and that family and extended family for a lifetime.
How many people do you get coming to you, let's say on a monthly basis, who want wishes granted?
Well, we get children referred to us every 12 hours. So we get two children referred to us every day. And we grant a wish every 16 hours. So we're always kind of behind the 8 ball.
Is that just here in South Florida? Every 16 hours you grant one here?
That's just in South Florida. We did 526 wishes last year. So that's a wish every 16 hours. So we're always granting the next wish and working on the next wish and raising the money that it takes to grant those wishes.
What's the criteria then? I've been asked that a million times by people who want to nominate kids for wishes.
Very simple. Between 2.5 and 18 and have a life-threatening medical condition, and those conditions are certified by their doctor. So if and when a child is referred to us, and I say referred, anybody can refer a child. So if you know a child who may qualify between 2.5 and 18, refer them to us. We contact the doctor. If the doctor certifies that that child has a life-threatening medical condition, then they get a wish. There's no other criteria that we ask. We don't ask any demographic, any financial information, nothing like that. If a child qualifies for our services, then they get a wish, and it's just that simple.
Tell us about the 10,000th wish.
Yeah, it was a special one. They're all special, but this one is a milestone that only 5 chapters out of the 61 in the United States have reached. But a 12-year-old boy, you can see there, he wanted a man cave. He wanted to get away from his sister, get away from it all. So we built him a lighthouse-themed, he loves lighthouses, so we built him a lighthouse-themed structure. And you can see he's got his man cave sign, and that thing is air-conditioned, and it's 2 stories, so he can go up to the top level as well. And you can see there that it is just a pretty cool structure. Again, he and his dad love lighthouses. They took a trip to St. Augustine and were impressed by lighthouses. So that's the theme that he wanted, and you know, he qualifies, so he deserved that wish.
And how did he qualify?
We has a life-threatening medical condition,
okay,
and he was referred to us.
But no specific one. You don't usually make those public, or I mean, it can be anything, right? Anything, any sort of life-threatening condition.
Any life-threatening medical condition certified by a doctor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that comes free. of charge, right? There's no charge to the families, no charge to anybody at all, correct?
No, and we don't make any distinction in terms of what a family would have to pay for. You know, we have the basics of a wish, and if there's extras that the family wants to do up above and beyond the basics of that wish, we send when we send children to Disney World, which is our most popular wish. We give them spending money, they get all the tickets to the parks, they get lodging and food and all of that. If they want to do extra stuff, then they do extra stuff, and that's on their own dime. But we provide everything involved, and certainly Luke's wish. We did a party, they came with it, we invited a bunch of family and friends, so there was no cost to the family on that.
With regard to the wishes that you've done here, 10,000, what's the most outrageous one you've done? The most difficult one that you can remember to put together?
Well, we just put together a really difficult one. It was a boy that wanted to be a superhero, so we had our own superhero.
Superheroes
wish.
are big now. You got Batman, so you're gonna have to try to get somebody to fly very soon. You know,
They
get
sure
the
are,
Superman.
and you can see on the screen there's Striker Boy, and Striker Boy was our own superhero wish, and he made up that character. And so he did a bunch of different things. He wanted his brother is Falcon Boy, his sidekick, and he made up the villain in that. He made up the different scenarios. The villain is Sneaky Pete, who was a local actor who played the alligator mutant, and so he invented everything, and we went and we utilized a lot of people in the community to help us pull that off. That's a fake explosive device that
I would certainly hope so.
Yeah,
this would be in television. We'd have to make it real.
Yes, it was real, and but you know, that's one that we used a lot of community resources for, and a lot of generous people made that happen, and Striker Boy had a great day.
I only got a few seconds left here now because the people who want to donate their services, their time, corporates, whatever, people, tell us the best way to find out and get to you guys.
Our best way is on our website. It's sfla.wish.org, or call us at 888-773-WISH, 888-773-WISH, and that's to call us, to make a donation, to volunteer your time, for any kind of, to sponsor an event, to put on an event, anything to help our organization. We certainly need the funds to grant these wishes. At the average of about $5,000 a wish, it's very expensive for us to grant all these wishes, and we do so locally. And we start every year with zero. We don't get any government funding, no United Way funding. We start at zero every year.
I'm proud to say I'm friends with the folks down there at South Florida Make-A-Wish. You guys do an exceptional job. I'm so thrilled that we can give you a little help here. If you get a new kid who wants to be a newscaster, I'll have him on the show one day for you.
Sounds great.
You're on. All right. Richard
Okay,
Kelly,
thanks,
thank you
buddy.
so much from the Make-A-Wish Foundation. When we come back, we're going to head to Wall Street and the Money Master right here on Newsmax.